Hi, welcome to The Skinny. This is Kelly, and Saturday at the Weight Watchers scale, I lost 0.6, but on my way, once we got there, we looked at last week's gain. It was 0.4. So I'm actually ahead of the game. It wasn't as bad as I thought, but I think it made for a better week for me not to know.
Over a little bit?
I can't zhuzh anymore.
Okay.
It made for a better week for me. I think it didn't weigh on me, and I did really well. So I am down 79.6, and I'm 4 pounds to go.
Yay. On the way, I got there, looked up, and I had gained 1.4, which I felt bad about that. I didn't like that.
That was more than I thought.
I thought that
was
might have
more
been
than I
me,
thought. But it wasn't.
I weigh in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know I lost, because I kind of I looked at the thing, I knew I lost. So I sat down and I looked, and I had lost 1.6. So I lost my 1.4, and then I also got fresh weight of 0.2, which I'm thrilled with. So I'm at a total of 1.6 even.
No, 106.
1.6. 106.
That'd be horrible.
106 even.
Yeah.
So I was super excited about that.
Yeah.
So I set a September goal. Rachel said, what are your goals for September? Everybody set one.
Yeah.
I set one of losing 4 pounds so I can get to 110 lost.
And I set mine for losing 4 pounds so I could get to
So we
goal.
both, 4 is the magic number for the month of September. So how perfect is that?
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. And by the way, I'm 15.8 to goal, which is so exciting.
Yeah. So we talked about in our meeting, the word was refresh. So my first thought was one of the things we're going to need to refresh is how we eat for the coming season. And I mentioned that last week. So we're starting to think about that. We both use Recipe Builder. We like it a lot. And if you're on Weight Watchers and you're not using it, it's a great tool.
And you can use it on your phone now. I know a lot of people think you just have to use it on your computer to use it, and that's not true.
Yeah.
You can now use it on the app.
And what's great about Recipe Builder, particularly, everybody wants comfort food this time of year.
Oh.
We still make comfort food. We just alter it, but what we'll do is we'll put it in as is first and go, oh my gosh, that's pretty high. What can I substitute? And then you put your substitutions in and see what it does to lower the points.
It's a great tester.
It really is. And one of the things that we put in was our mom's chili, which we love. It's a comfort food. We make it a lot. So we put it in. And the only thing we changed was we made it 96% fat-free beef.
Laura's lean. We just use the lean ground, the green sirloin. But here's the thing. We're pretty sure of the portioning, but I want to be exact. I'm going to make it because I wing it when I make it. Yeah. So I'm not going to wing it. I'm going to make it we're going to make it this week and not wing it. Yeah. And really get an accurate actual portion from the actual recipe. And then what we'll do is we'll share with you the recipe because this is super easy. Yeah. It's simple. There's nothing complicated in it. And you can try it if you want because I think it's about 4 or 5-ish points for a pretty good serving. So we'll give you that next week, I hope.
Yeah,
because it's going to be good.
But let's show them Recipe Builder. Yeah. We gave you the recipe for we had to figure out the sugar-free brownies.
Yes,
how we were changing to how we were making them in order to make them.
Because we want to be sure about our serving size and about
So it was one of those things. We looked at how they told you to make it. And we were like, oh, we don't think so. Put in Recipe Builder. Okay, if I use egg beaters, if I use diet soda, and then we put it in.
And we wanted to really check the portioning and how many pieces, the serving size, so I put it in here. So I'm going to show you how to do it if you've not done it and you're a little intimidated by using it.
It's so easy.
Obviously the app is wonderful. So when you use the app, I'm going to come up really close so you can see this is my day. I'm at the day screen.
Yeah.
The very bottom of the day screen, is your plus.
Let me adjust you. See that
You
plus
adjust
sign?
me.
Hit that plus sign.
Hit your plus sign. This will come up.
Yep.
Okay? When you're there, you're going to select the middle thing, which is food. When you hit that, what comes up is this.
Wait, I don't know if you could see that.
Let me make sure you get in there.
What comes up is that.
Okay. You're going to select recipes. When the recipe is on orange.
Yep.
See, that's
the middle one.
Select at the very top corner. Let me make sure you can
Here,
see it.
Get it in there.
You get me in there.
Yeah.
You can. Okay. Yeah. See create in the corner?
Yep.
Hit create.
Yep.
So yay. So then it's going to ask you this at the bottom.
Which
Make
is...
sure I'm getting close, Kelly.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is food.
You're going to select recipe. Okay. Select recipe, and what comes up is my recipe.
Yep.
So what you'll do is you'll select the my recipe down here where it says my recipe.
Here,
and the body.
Wait a minute, let me...
You select it for me, Kelly.
I'm going to adjust
you
them.
You adjust me.
Gosh, there's got to be another way.
There it does.
There it is. My recipe at the top.
If you select that, it will let you call it something like Mom's Chili or sugar-free brownies.
Sugar-free brownies.
And you'll type in sugar-free brownies. You'll move down to the serving size. And on Pinterest, I'd seen lots of different serving sizes. So I just randomly selected the number 6.
For 6 pieces.
And I'm like, I'm just going to go with that.
I'm going to cut my 8x8 brownie pan into 6.
So under serves, I entered that in. Then you go up to the next thing is where you're adding ingredients. See where you're adding ingredients?
Yeah.
You select that and you go from the list and you type in what your ingredient is and you put it in.
Egg beaters, 4th cup.
Diet soda, 0.
A cup.
And you'll select the box of brownie mix.
Right.
And 0, they call it 1 serving. The entire box is 0. So once it was not 0, it's let me pull the actual one up because I have it in here and I'm going to show it to you. The box is 32 points.
Yes.
Okay.
For the box.
So once you
that's
enter it
all the ingredients entered separately.
Yes. So once they're all entered in, and you've got your serving size in, and you've got
it's titled.
It's titled. Everything looks good. It shows me 5 points. Good to go. You hit. I star it while I'm in there as a fave. I do that. And you hit create recipe.
Right.
And you're created.
So I know if I use an 8x8 pan,
Yes.
cut it into 6 brownies, 1 brownie is 5 points.
Here's the plus. Say you want to check how many for 8 servings because you only have so many points left.
Yeah.
You go up and you select. You want to help me out, Cal?
Yeah.
You see the little edit. And on the other end,
Oh, let me get it in there.
there'd be edit in that top corner.
One of these. It just says edit.
In this corner, it says edit.
It says edit.
You click it. You can edit anything in the recipe and hit check it.
So
and
she's
it
going
tells
to
you.
edit servings to make it 8 pieces.
And it will show if I hit that edit and I say serve 8. What I do once I do that, it's like done. Update recipe.
Yep. It's 4
And
points.
suddenly it will be 4. It'll show me what the new calculation is.
So I can just cut my pan in 8
Yes.
instead of 6. I know I'm saving a point.
Yeah.
But if a point's, I'm like, I have a point. I'm going to
Yeah.
go 6. Now, I've already pre-cut my brownies. So I pre-cut my brownies. So I know the rest of the week for those brownies, I've got them cut. Now, I could decide, okay, I've got 6 brownies. I could decide to cut a brownie in half. And I'm going to go, I'll have to count 3. So...
You can, I gotta say, I really am enjoying using the recipe builder because before, I struggled with it. I did not like using it. I did not want to use it.
It was complicated.
It was complicated.
Before, but now I think it's really
I
great.
think it's much more user-friendly. And you have to futz. I mean, you really do have to make sure your ounces are in. Some things you're like, oh, well, it's just a package. I just entered part of my mom's recipe, and she uses a package of chili powder, and the ounces are really odd. So I went by the servings, which were 2 teaspoons, and I calculated it up and added it that way. It doesn't let you scan into the recipe builder that I've seen.
Yeah.
I've tried. There's no way to do it that I'm aware of. So if anybody knows who's like a master on the recipe builder, and I've never been able to scan an ingredient into the recipe builder. So unless there's something I'm missing about what I'm doing, let me know if you can.
Right.
But I like it. I mean, I'm getting better at using it, and I think the more I use it, the better I'll be at it. But I really think it's a tool that we all, I think, are not too thrilled about. I mean, it was a little
more cumbersome when it was just on the computer. That's the only way you could do it.
Even when it first came on here, it was on here, then it was off, then it was on, because they were tweaking it and there was problems with it. So,
which I appreciate because you have to go through periods of testing all new products, and that's what I do like about Weight Watchers.
Yeah.
I think that the smart thing sometimes is to get it out there, and I know people will complain because they're having problems, but when you get it out there and we're able to test it and say, why don't you do this? Or there's a problem with this. That's how they work things out. That's how they perfect
to recipe building being able to scan the ingredient in.
Yeah,
that's what I look forward to.
That's a call out
that
to Weight
needs to
Watchers.
happen.
And I'm sure that's probably in the works because I'm sure there are other people who've mentioned that to Weight Watchers. But again, your feedback to them is what helps them make their
things better.
Yeah, it makes things better. So
that's my big tip.
Yeah, again, recipes gonna be new this year. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more crock pot this year than we have been doing.
Interesting. I'm up for it. I'm up for it.
Now, because I made beefy American goulash this week.
We did.
I know it's still hot outside, but we had a couple days that were really kind of cool. Like last night was really chilly. I had a fire outside. We had a bonfire. So that I love that kind of weather. So I had made beefy American goulash.
It's coming.
I love that. Gosh.
Well, and it's gonna be time to.
But I'm trying not to make that my only thing I make.
But we're gonna have to pull out the pie, the pumpkin pie.
Yeah, I'm excited
with
about
the
that.
swerve that we made. We'll have to pull that back.
Yeah,
out.
it's in one of our videos, but
that has to come back.
Yeah, maybe we'll put that back in. Maybe we'll tweak it a little more too. Even make it. Oh God, that is good.
That's got to come back.
I know I'm mentioning it. We're not telling you what it is because I know it's in one of our videos. I just can't remember which one.
And you know what though? It will have a comeback. That recipe will totally have a comeback
because we
love the pumpkin.
Made it quite a bit,
and it's very, very low in points.
Oh
and
my goodness!
Tastes actually with using the swerve sweetener
and pumpkin.
It actually tastes like actual pumpkin pie. You can use Splenda with it.
Yeah,
but the swerve is 100%
and it's we
better.
use a low fat graham cracker crust and.
No, this one doesn't have a crust.
Oh, we didn't use it. We used the crustless.
There is a low.
We did a low one. We did a low one.
We have before, but this one's crustless. But it doesn't need crust. It's that good.
It does not need crust.
It's that delicious. So that will make a comeback. Simply because of the fall season. So I'm literally looking forward to a lot of those foods.
It became my replacement for pumpkin pie, and
it really did.
And it's almost like a pumpkin mousse, but it tastes just like pumpkin pie.
And now with that new sugar-free brownie, we now have if I really want a brownie, I can have a brownie now. And I feel like, I haven't had a brownie in years until I started. It had been years since I had a brownie.
Oh, and speaking of delicious, Weight Watchers' new product. I want to share that. If you don't go to meetings, if you do it online, you should be able to buy it in their online store probably.
Well, if they have a store in their area, you don't go to meetings. You could probably still go in and buy. You're a member,
right?
Even if you're an online member.
We'll show them what they can buy. It's this mug cake,
which we all know how to make. You can make on your own, obviously with the angel food cake and another cake.
But sometimes
you don't want
to futz with all the ingredients.
And I have to say that you can buy the pack. I think the pack was like $10. I think for.
But there's 3 mug cakes in here.
Yes,
and we have not tried them.
Chocolate Supreme.
We're gonna try them.
Super excited. And the one thing I did like about it, was that you pointed out, is it has 4 grams of protein, but it also has 6 grams of fiber.
Yeah.
So I like that
I thought
too.
that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that there's, it's going to be a quick, easy dessert.
And 3 points like the make your own one too. Because, everybody knows about the make your own 1, 2, 3 mug cake that you can get various combinations. But sometimes you don't want to have to make it, store it, futz with it.
Yeah, when you make it on your own, I might as well just bring that up. It's taking angel food cake
and a regular other cake mix.
And like carrot cake, just those 2 cake mixes, combine them and basically put them in a container and store it, and taking out, I think it's 3 tablespoons. I can't remember.
I think it's 3 tablespoons of cake, 2 tablespoons of water, and a minute in the microwave.
Yeah.
Mix it up, minute in the microwave. It's been a long time since I made one,
You can find it online.
It's been a while.
But you're storing that angel food combo and that, you bought carrot cake. You're storing that big, and that's the one you're eating for however long, and it takes a while to get through it, and sometimes you get tired of it, and sometimes that's just a kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
But if you don't mind that, that's cool. But if you do, you can try this. And that's what I like about this, because there's 3 packs in here. Hopefully they're going to come out with some other flavors. So
pumpkin,
if I like the chocolate, I might buy the chocolate. Maybe next time I would buy another flavor. But, for me, it's just, I did the mug 1, 2, 3 cake on my own, and I stored it, and I ended up pitching it maybe halfway through it. We ended up pitching it.
But if you get a great sale on the cake mix, sometimes it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited. I could actually take this to work, where the other one would be kind of a pain if I was really working.
Yeah, you could.
Taking that.
Do it. So I really like that for a new product. That was exciting.
I mean, well, apparently there's a lot of new stuff coming, so I'm really excited about what we're getting.
How about a pumpkin spice cake or a carrot cake?
My first thought was
gingerbread cake.
Gingerbread. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm still complaining about the gingerbread snaps, the ginger snaps.
Oh, bring them back, Weight Watchers, please. I heart them.
I even asked. I looked at her. I said, "Ginger snaps coming back." I haven't
know.
heard about it. I'm like, oh,
those are really
those
good.
are my absolute favorite Weight Watchers product ever.
Me too. But again, they're also a flavor to me that makes me think of fall.
Yes.
It's gingerbread and pumpkin, and so you're starting to see that stuff in the stores.
And I am going to say, I did buy a box of gingerbread, because it's out, the mix. I have an angel food cake, and I'm
almost embarrassed to say this, but I think let me go check.
What?
Let me go check and see if I still have it.
I want to mix them together and have like a gingerbready type 3, 2, 1 mug cake. So the fact that they just came out with this at the same time I bought the gingerbread just makes me laugh. It makes me laugh.
I should be embarrassed. I still have a box of these from last year. Never been opened, which is why they still exist. They're still good. I love Cheerios, but the pumpkin spice is
we gotta put these in there. We gotta call that
now,
back out.
Because it's 4 SPs for 3/4.
But here's the thing. So what I would do is if I was having cereal for dinner, because we sometimes do breakfast dinner because we're freaks, I would take a cup.
Or Seinfeld.
I would take a cup of the regular for 3 points, and then put the 3/4 a cup for 4, and I'd mix it up.
Yeah. Or I'll grab a half a cup of these just for a snack.
I heard you.
Because but I knew, what if they don't come out with these again this fall? I'm ready.
We're ready.
I'm ready. So I saved a box. I put a box back.
So
because I thought I'm gonna want that in the fall.
And the Halo Top was on sale at Kroger. So if you have Kroger in your area, if you bought 5, they were $3.99 each. Are the new flavors out?
No.
Not at least not at our Kroger.
Not our Kroger.
The pumpkin. I hear they got a pumpkin one for seasonal. I didn't see that either.
I've checked every Kroger I've gone into. There is not a pumpkin Halo Top to be had. Not where I found it. So
I heard that they're coming out with that seasonally. I got nothing.
They better.
If anybody's seen it, let us know. Just out of sheer curiosity if it's a myth.
Yeah.
Is the pumpkin one a myth?
I'm on the hunt for something gingerbread. I love gingerbread.
Me
it makes
too.
me pumpkin and gingerbread right now.
Well, you know what we need to do?
What?
The Kodiak. Speaking of Kodiak.
Is there a gingerbread extract?
No, but you can buy a gingerbread spice.
But can you buy gingerbread extract?
You don't need an extract. You can get it as a spice.
Well, I would use ginger spice.
Well, yeah, you can get it like a ginger spice.
But gingerbread extract would be
why
fabulous.
you look on the J.R. Watkins website? Maybe they'll come out with that for the holiday. Google it.
You can Google anything.
Google that fact. Let's Google that. We'll see if we can find it. Amazon.
See, now I'm getting so excited because I'm
ready for holiday
I love
food.
this time of year. I love this time of year when it's certain flavors that you just don't think of, or you kind of put on the back burner.
And I have to share my excitement for over the weekend. We went to my nephews both had football games on Saturday, and their school is not very far from where we went to college. So we drove over there with our nephew who went to college with us. And all three drove over there because we wanted to get t-shirts or sweatshirts.
Mount St. Joseph University. It used to be the College of Mount St. Joseph.
That's where we went, but still. Anyway, so I get there, we go to the bookstore, and I need a sweatshirt because I have no sweatshirts that actually fit me. So I got a sweatshirt, and it was a small. I was super excited. I was like in the store, and I even put it over a shirt, and it still fit. I was dancing.
Yeah,
it was fun. so excited. The last college sweatshirt I had was an XXL.
Really?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
I gave it away.
I don't remember that. Although the t-shirt that we have a picture on Instagram that we're in, we both fit into the t-shirt. That was a college t-shirt.
I know.
And we were both in it.
Yeah. I know. Just saying.
Oh, wow.
Small.
Maybe we should put a picture of that side by side of me and you in the one, and then you and your sweatshirt. We'll put that on Instagram. We'll share that on our Instagram. If you want to see it, join us on Instagram. We are the skinny_WW.
Yes.
So come visit us.
So fall clothes.
Fall clothes are coming up.
People in the meeting were talking about
I have to show
cleaning out their closet.
See this pair? I just got these at, we have what we call a Gap outlet. I got these for
clearance center.
I love them. They're so comfortable. And they were $6.99.
I bought a pair of
and I bought a pair for $1.99 that are blue.
Yeah.
Is that crazy?
So, winter clothes are coming out.
Yeah.
So clean out your closet and get rid of all your big stuff because you know you have some.
Yes.
Let it go.
Well, I'm getting ready to look at mine because I know I'm going to have stuff to give to you. So I'm going to I'll go try on my winter stuff right before it hits.
And I'll start making a stack to
Yeah.
donate of stuff, and I already have stuff that
That's
I can't
kind
wear.
of fun though, because it's
is.
motivating too.
It's a new season, so kind of look back, because it's been a year since you've worn these clothes, so they are probably too big. So it's time to evaluate and kick them to the curb. And you know what? Donate them. Someone else could really enjoy those. Or if there's people in your meeting who you know
Take them in.
or maybe still not where you're at, take them in and say, hey, I've got these. Does anybody want them?
Yep.
Here's the size they are if anybody needs them. And pass them along.
Yeah.
Perfect time to do it. It's
Yeah.
the perfect time. And I'm really super excited about fall. I'm ready.
coming.
I'm not ready for winter,
No.
but I'm really ready to enjoy fall.
Yeah, when we had the bonfire last night, it was like, oh, this is fall.
It just made me realize, and then I started asking my nieces, what are the kids gonna be for Halloween? So I'm already at
We're there.
Halloween.
Yeah.
I've already gone to Target to see if there's Halloween stuff in. I bet you there is now. That was last week.
There was Halloween and
And
Walgreens.
here's what I'm going to suggest. I know it sounds crazy, but the reason I say this is when you go to Target, they will have Halloween, the candy's out, but they also have trick or treat stuff like maybe little bags of pretzels or little bags of, some kind of mix or a cheese curl or puff or ball. And they'll be small enough that they're 1-point packages.
Sometimes
So
they do that.
that's a great time to buy that kind of snack, to just buy a bunch of them and have them and use them as snacks through the fall, because they're usually 1 or 2 points. So that's my favorite thing to do, knowing that the Halloween candy's coming out. I'm
Yeah, 'cause I
scouting
think
for the new stuff.
Last year, the Veggie Straw people, they made bats, and they were really thin
Yes.
veggie, like
Yeah.
little veggie
Veggie chips.
chips bats, and
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think last year they had puff balls that were a 1-point pack. One year I got pretzels that were a little pretzel pack and they were 1 point.
And you give them out for trick or treating to kids, or you keep them for yourself.
I bought a bunch for myself.
trick or treat.
The kids got chocolate. I got my good stuff, which
Yeah.
is that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So watch for that in
Oh,
places like Target.
And here's a tip, since we're talking Halloween: don't give out candy that you like. Find stuff that you hate. Like, I don't like the sour gummy things. The kids love them.
We don't
I
like
don't.
them.
So that's what I give out. I give out things that I try.
you know
not,
what,
I wouldn't
though?
bring a Reese cup in here to save my life. Let me tell you.
Last year, ring pops is a big thing that we give. I think
Yeah.
we talked about this even last year on one of our videos. I think
Do
ring
not.
pops was big.
do not torture yourselves by like
Play-Doh, the little Play-Dohs.
Yeah.
we did those.
Do
I think,
not.
too.
I will not bring a
Or buy
Reese cup.
candy bars you don't really care about.
Is there really that kind of thing? I'm thinking no. I'm thinking there's no candy bar coming in this house. That's all. I mean, we didn't do
Well, we
candy
could do
bars
like the
last
Three
year.
Musketeers or something like that.
Those are good.
Well, I know they're good, but they're not like I have to have you good.
I am not bringing.
There's
anything chocolate.
There's a
like
level
that.
of good. There's okay, good. Yeah, you're good. I'd eat ya. But then there's the I can live without ya. And they're the kind of on the I'd live without ya.
But I hate to put the I can live without
Just
you
no
under
Milky
my
Ways.
nose even.
Just no Milky Ways,
no Reese
no
cups,
Reese
no
cups,
Butterfingers.
no Snickers, no Butterfingers. Hell, that doesn't leave.
That doesn't leave a whole lot.
The Hershey bar.
I love Hershey bars.
Well, Milky Ways. Just buy bags of Milky Ways.
I like Milky Ways.
But they're not. I gotta have it.
they're not coming to my house. We're not giving out chocolate.
Hey, we got Rolo still in there.
Yeah, but that's just a tester. We're not. Why would you just torture yourselves with huge mounds bags of candy?
We'll do ring pops again. And
We're doing gummy sour things and ring pops. That's what we're doing.
All right.
Don't torture yourself.
Needless.
Why? Yeah. Why would you do that to yourself? It's like I like to torture myself. It's fun. We're not doing that. Oh my god.
The fact that we've decided, and you got to witness it,
that's what we're doing.
our Halloween candy for the year.
Hey, it's already on sale at Walgreens.
So wrong.
Yeah. So just so you know, that's not a smart idea.
So hopefully now that you
Do not do it to
you've
yourself.
hung out with us about the Halloween discussion, you've picked out your Halloween stuff for the year as well.
Don't do chocolate. Unless you hate it. If you hate chocolate, yeah, I know. She just gave me the look. Like,
Does anybody? Oh, if you're allergic to it, then you can get it.
yeah, but
Does
there
anybody hate chocolate?
there probably is people. There probably are people out there who don't love chocolate. There probably are some. I would say there's some.
They're lying.
They're not lying. They just like something different. Everybody's different.
How do you not like chocolate?
Well, your favorite candy bar is not my favorite candy bar.
I don't have a favorite. They're all a favorite. Except the Three Musketeers.
I have a favorite.
The Milky Way, the Reese Cup, the Butterfinger, the Snickers with the peanut butter.
Oh man.
And the Snickers in general.
Let's stop talking about candy bars.
They're all in the top. They all have a tie.
But there's some people who don't like that. Maybe their thing is like ice cream and they don't like candy at all.
I don't understand that.
Then you just don't give out ice cream for Halloween.
Yeah, I see you like scoop in your bag.
It's like some ice cream.
I think we're getting.
Slap Abby.
Oh my God.
goodness. Okay, stop talking about candy.
Okay.
So now we got it together.
Select some fall recipes.
Select some fall recipes.
Select your Halloween candy to
That
protect yourself.
and put some stuff in the recipe builder.
And
We
we'll-
love it.
Yes, try the recipe builder. If you've figured something magical about the recipe builder that we have not shared, please tell us.
Yeah.
Because everybody else can learn from that too.
Yeah,
And
recipe builder's your friend.
It's going to become my friend for the fall, and I'm
Particularly
actually excited about
because,
using it.
Again, new stuff. I mean, I love getting my new recipe books, and I love some of the Weight Watchers ones that have come out recently that are the really less cumbersome, complicated
sometimes I
recipes.
like to substitute other things.
Me
like,
too.
Like, say it calls for green bean and I want to add a pea or I want to add corn instead. You can add it in and change it and see how much that changes the recipe.
I want to add corn.
I like to
Might
change
a
things.
little bit.
I like to change
It's
things.
true.
So that way the recipe builder gives you the ability to substitute things like that. Even if it's not a healthier substitution, if you're just making it in a general substitution that just changes the points up, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I think
So
I'm going
put
to try
your-
my grandma's potato salad too.
I was gonna say, put your mom's potato soup in there. See what it is. I mean,
Oh, my grandma's potato soup would be
like
That'd
two
be like
sticks of
100 points a bowl.
but put the recipe in there and see what you can do to change it up and to make it lighter. I love that idea. Me too. Fall's
Let's do
coming. Embrace
And
it.
set your goal for September.
Yep.
Now's the time to set your your lost goal for September.
So next week we will see you lighter later.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.